everyone and welcome to my microlearning object. In this video, I will explain what exactly is a Nintendo Switch video game console, how to set it up, and of course, how to play video games with it. Let's begin with a quick overview of this microlearning object. First, we will cover what is a Nintendo Switch, then we will look into how to physically set up a Nintendo Switch, and finally we will be looking into how to play video games in a Nintendo Switch. So what is a Nintendo Switch? The Nintendo Switch is the latest video game console from the Japanese video game company Nintendo. The Switch has recently become a hot commodity item due to the pandemic lockdown and has achieved record sales. Don't be surprised if your young ones, or your not so young ones, ask you to get a hold of one Switch for themselves.
Now, there are two types of Nintendo Switch.
First, you have the regular Nintendo Switch console. And second, you have the Nintendo Switch Lite. Both gaming systems differ in pricing and functionality. The classic Nintendo Switch allows for TV gameplay and allows for several types of gaming style capabilities like tablet and handheld mode. Meanwhile, the Nintendo Switch Lite is a more affordable version but only offers handheld capabilities.
For the sake of this microlearning object video, I will be using the classic Nintendo Switch gaming console as my reference. You may visit the Nintendo website for more information on the Nintendo Switch and its capabilities.
Moving along, how do you set up a Nintendo Switch?
I think it's important for us to explore the different hardware components that make up the Nintendo Switch, as this will allow you to understand more on how to set up the console. First, you have the console component, or the screen. Next, you have the joystick controllers, the Joy-Con grip, and even the Joy-Con straps. Last but not least, you have the docking station, which will allow you to play the Nintendo Switch in your television via the HDMI cable. You can set up the Nintendo Switch in three different modes. Handheld mode, tablet mode, and TV mode.
And now for the most important part, how to play video games in your Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch games are sold separately from the console, so you must purchase them either as a physical copy or digitally through the Nintendo Store. Game prices range depending on the different factors, but usually range between $30 to $60. For this microlearning object video, I will utilize a physical copy of a Nintendo Switch game to show you how to play. First, get the game card and look for the game slot in the Nintendo Switch console. Insert game card appropriately into the game slot. Turn on the Nintendo Switch if you have not done so, and look for the video game in the display menu. Click the game and you're ready to go.
Thank you very much for your attention and time. I've only covered the most basic information regarding the Nintendo Switch, but if you have any lingering questions pertaining to this amazing gaming console, please feel free to contact me at luis.pena06@utrgb.edu or visit the Nintendo website at www.nintendo.com.